Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Shadow Gambit, where today we have potentially a whole hell of a lot of mission ahead of us.
I'll be there soon.
At this point, I'm assuming that the mission lengths quoted on the table are relative to the size of the map. The length we saw in the last mission is not a medium mission in the overall sense, it's a medium Iron Bay, which means that the one that we have left here, a long Iron Bay mission, is really going to be something. My suspicion is this is getting broken into two pieces because we might be in there for like 2 hours. But we have some stuff to get to before we get to that. First of all, obviously, we have to have the Marley actually pull the soul energy out of this thing, right?
We have retrieved the relic of ash and ore.
This brought back some bad memories, eh?
No ship likes to be separated from its captain. I fought myself not to use my power.
And you pulled through. Mordecai's trust was not misplaced.
Indeed, Navigator. Now, excuse me. I must draw out the energy from our prize.
All right, so that will be, that's the 3 bowls above the riddle door filled. Before we go anywhere, we should see if Gael has come up with a plan. Talk to Teresa. Wait. Listening to your more experienced crewmates is usually a good idea. So we can't actually do this, because Teresa's not awake yet. Well, then I guess we can start somebody else's crew tale.
A sea flows through me.
Let's see about John's. John seems like an odd character to me. I would like to know more about what his deal is. And we'll work on Gail's after we wake up Teresa, who is probably going to be the person we got up next anyway.
Ah, Marley, you know what time it is?
I really do not enjoy rhetorical questions, shipwright.
It's time for your yearly mopping and sopping checkup. Aye.
What a way to phrase that.
Checkup that always ends in you covering me with that odorous soap mix.
That's exactly the one.
I still don't understand. You're the shipwright. Why don't you let the skeletons do that work?
Good one, Marley. I suppose those bony fellas could do an alright job with the small bits here and there. But there's things on a ghost ship only a professional can clean, which you should know by now. Now, let me have a look around.
Examine the ship for places where there might need some cleaning to be done. What is this? Is it? Skeletons don't have blood. I guess we have some crew members who probably have some.
Ha! What have we got here?
Nothing.
Really? What do you think, Sir Reginald? Yeah, Reg, I agree. That's not nothing. That's something. And not just anything. Yeah, right. That's ghost rot. And a bad case if I've ever seen one. Left unchecked, that'll eat through your hull all the way down to the keel. But don't you worry, Marley. You know what I always say. Oh, come on now, Marley. I'm sure you remember.
16 turtle eggs marinated with 2 buckets of whiskey topped with the intestines of a decent-sized starfish.
And you got yourself a soap for the ages, right on, Marley. Looks like the Inquisition didn't get to you that badly then. Now, about those starfish intestines.
Not a chance, shipwright.
All right, I'll find them myself then.
Don't you need fats for...
What you been up to?
Listen,
I've written 6 romans.
I don't know anything about soap. I'm not going to pretend to know stuff about soap.
Let's go, Sir Reginald.
Wait, am I... Okay, I think now I'm talking to Ifia. I think before I had selected the table.
Ah, Athea. Hello there.
John, anything I can help you with?
Yes, you might. The Marley got a nasty case of ghost rot, and I need starfish intestines to clean it up.
Ghost rat? Starfish intestine. Oh, you're pulling me leg, aren't you?
Oh, it's dead serious. Ghost rot is no joke.
And the only thing saving us from literally sinking are the insides of a starfish?
Well, it's part of the cure, yeah. Whiskey and turtle eggs are the other 2 ingredients.
Why don't you ask the Marley herself? She's probably got a good overview of our supplies.
Ah, you know, I wouldn't want to bother her. Stuff like this was always something Mordecai dealt with.
Really? Mordecai fish starfish for you? I'm not sure I entirely believe you, John.
Good on you. Never trust a pirate, especially if they're in your crew, right? Well, it was worth a shot. I'll figure something out. See you.
Right. See you too. You too.
He gave up on that remarkably easily.
Well then, Sir Reginald, let's take a look at the supplies ourselves. Maybe we'll find something.
All right. This is where the supplies are. Right next to where the fish used to be.
You're dead brilliant.
What a world.
Nothing here but rope and bones. Aye, looks like we got to ask around a bit more. But that'll need a bit more time than what we have at the moment. Aye, let's get something to drink, all right.
If you think about it, a rope is like an intestine. Anyway, let's get back out there.
Is not defeat.
I like
Where to, Navigator?
So, a black pearl was delivered to the Iron Bay. We don't really know anything. I mean, it's got the pit selected, so obviously we're going to the pit, which seems to be a pretty large stepped area. I don't really know who I think is going to be right for this mission. We definitely have some vigor stored up on Gale. Maybe we want to cash that in? I mean, there's really no harm in stashing up more, though. We'll definitely want to bring at least one person who can act quickly. Who can, you know, kill and lift quickly.
The Iron Bay lies in sight. Somewhere here, a black pearl is ripe for the taking.
You know, if I were the Inquisition, I'd have thrown the pearl into that pit already.
They can't. The resulting energies would burn every soul on the island. It will have been taken to the smelters to be encased in iron.
Precious little cover and a prognostica to boot. What say you we cause a little distraction?
What do you have in mind?
We set a little bonfire of our own. Those crates would make for excellent kindling. Now we just need some nice, normal flame. There. We can light a torch with one of those braziers. Burn the crates and draw attention away from our prize.
Very well. Now, there's just the matter of getting down into the pit. If you enter the Great Bridge, there will be a door that leads to its base. Alternatively, you can descend via the ladder in the prison. Mind the spikes. Now, let's put your plan into action, Navigator. Choose our landing.
Okay, we're trying to be versatile about this. So the bridge is not a terrible way to go. Obviously, we know about accessing the bridge and how it is a huge pain in the ass. There's a ladder down on this side of the prison. It's a shame, like, we already did both of these areas. We can probably reach that ladder in the prison without actually dealing with a lot of the stuff inside if we start at the Jagged Peninsula and just come down this way. Let's try that. So I feel like, given the amount of, like, very little cover that we're looking at here, maybe we want to bring Lady. That bush is very powerful. And she's really useful for pulling people out of position.
I'm finished waiting.
You can bring Gael as well. And then, like, Aphia was... It felt before like Aphia was someone you pretty much always wanted to bring on a mission. And now we have Grand Blink, and it's just... It's so bananas. I think we're going to do it like this. Part of me wants to do Toya instead of Salady, not because I think it's right, but just because we didn't bring the two of them on that last one. And I don't want them to be mad.
Sure, if you say so.
Toya's a lot less generally useful. He does have that whistle. Hey, there's something to be said for the teleporting, too. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. There's something to be said for variances in gameplay, forcing yourself to use the abilities you're not as comfortable with, you know. Alright, so first things first, the torches. Which is like... Okay, here we go. Torch A, Torch B. So, if we're looking at this ladder right there as the entrance... We really don't have to cover that much watched area. Let's get started. Okay, you can never see down. So there's just this one commissarius who's kind of wandering alone in places where he probably should not be.
That's some spice. 7 Nakama.
I think he is just going to walk right across that, right? Does this have a larger area than it used to? Oh, I didn't place it right. Oh, no.
Quickly. I am the blade. The
Okay.
expected outcome.
Ooh. I was close.
See what's out there.
All right, we need to do a
Now we're getting somewhere.
crouching corpse move.
Heavy.
I was about to say, oh, good. I think we got him there just before the just before we entered the guy's cone, but no, not quite.
Back again.
Okay, everybody in stealth mode, and the canal is loaded.
I would have forgotten otherwise.
So this guy, oh no, here he is. Here he is. I was gonna say, I thought we saw somebody up here earlier, but it's this acolyte who patrols.
Opportunity call.
Quelle surprise!
Well, we can certainly at least start with this. So we don't really need to interact with that guy. I have no idea what our need for Inquisition keys is going to be like. Honestly, maybe we just sneak behind this dude.
Ready for a challenge.
Yeah, I don't know that we need to interact with him at all, actually. I would like to pick up that patrol for their key. We should probably start with this dude.
Never look back.
Alright, patrol's on the way in. This commissarius will definitely see if we try anything in this area. How far do they walk up the bridge? Up this little ramp here? Oh, that's the worst possible answer. Okay, well, now we know. We also know that this sneaking path is not necessarily trivial. This guy's like right underneath a cliff, though.
No second thoughts, eh?
If we wait for that patroller there to turn back around.
I like that.
There we go. That's going to make our lives a lot easier.
Ready to serve.
Now we actually could try to just take them as they pass, I think, depending on where this guy is when that happens. Because this dude's lantern will go out when we hit him.
It will be done.
Yeah, maybe we just do it, right? I think we've got this.
A recipe for further strategy.
Sorry, it doesn't actually do a good job of communicating. Hold on. It doesn't do a great job of communicating whether the order is being understood as a walk to or a run to version of the order. So I always got to make sure I get that entered in cleanly.
Straight? This should come in.
A heavy customer.
See you around, friend.
Uh,
My God.
shoot.
Do I smell?
I issued the move order wrong.
Let's get moving, eh?
The landing could be
Calculate. Rectify.
That said, they don't seem to be on top of their shit here.
Fire longs for your cursed soul. Ha!
Target of opportunity.
Rotten flesh. The fire longs for
Cut through the shadows. Very traditional.
All right. If they try anything here, we can just, you know.
They must have returned to the sea.
What do we have here?
Was that the guy from up? Yeah, we probably could have taken him. That would have been safe. However, now that the patrol is cleared out, and we do have our Inquisition key,
A blade in the
there's
dark.
absolutely no reason not to do this.
big problem.
Don't let the
solution.
flame get you.
Kind of. What's your standing vision up here? Oh, you're just patrolling away. Whatever.
My soul is
I
razor
follow
sharp.
the plan.
I think we can all just run through here. Okay. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm getting all turned around. We want to go this way, not up the ramp. I was looking at up the ramp because the patrollers were going up the ramp.
At your service.
Okay, so we have the door to this gate. We have this guy who unfortunately is standing in the light and could be visible.
Let's get moving.
Although it looks like I'm not actually seeing any lines to him. Maybe nobody ever looks this direction.
Let me remind you.
Thank you, Marley. I've got it under control. Yeah, it kind of seems like nobody ever notices. Is he close enough to any guards inside that will get audio alerted on a blink? I don't think so.
I like these odds.
Let's try a new recipe.
At your service. You know, descending into that pit might not be healthy for a cursed pirate.
Don't worry. Your souls are made of stronger stuff. As long as you don't jump into the pit directly, you should withstand the fire's glare.
My should withstand?
I have full confidence in you.
Cool, great.
I'll be there soon.
Oh, wait, put the body down, dummy.
Preparation
All right,
is-
Toya, you do this.
Our objective is
Oh, I thought there was going to be... I don't know why I thought that, but I thought there was going to be like an unlocking animation. All right. So this guy's vision cone is swinging around. We have two guards over here who should be pretty easy to claim.
What do we have here?
Like a lot of space in here. It should be perfectly safe to just crouch in it, right?
Well, well.
I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
don't play with that. Come through the door.
I miss the waves under my feet.
I don't know that we particularly need Kyle for anything here.
I like long shots.
If we didn't have access to a blink strike all the time, the throwable noise distraction would be way more useful, because in a situation like this, it would be great to be able to turn this guy around as two people approach for the stab. But as things are, we can just have Toya stab that guy and the blink strike on the other one.
Opportunity calls.
Speaking of Toya stabbing someone,
Move like water.
if I stand at the edge of this
carry this
cone,
How long has it been?
can I... Oh yeah, we can absolutely just move past the edge of this even. Oh, okay. Dude, don't randomly swing your head to the side. You're making me very nervous. Okay, well, if actually we can just go to here safely, then
Molly's special.
maybe I want to do
First,
this
the bold claims, and then
pretty differently altogether. We can't move the commissarius.
Any cannons loose?
I wonder.
Sure as a stone.
We probably want to do this in a couple of pieces instead of just one big grand assassination maneuver.
Never look back.
But I do
Consider it
wonder if we could do one grand assassination maneuver. Like, wait for this guy to walk away. I'm going to try something a little fancier than we absolutely need to do just because I think it will be
Always
fun.
move forward.
Okay. So,
I'll keep it stored.
here's the move. We're going to knock this guy down, then execute a triple kill on these three. So let me enter in the
From
triple
here to
kill.
there.
You, Toya, just stab this man. Gail, just stab this man. We don't need any pickups or anything. And then
As you command.
Is that?
you know what I didn't do was check my range. I just clicked because like she's always been able to do every shot we've wanted before. Yeah, what's the range look like on that? Oh, it doesn't work actually. Okay, hold on.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Let's not ask for
Let me
permission.
see something here. Now I have a hunger. Now I have a desire for this kill.
Bien sûr.
I did leave her sitting in a position that was, you know, prepped for that guy not to be alive to
Consider it done.
return on his patrol. That's on me.
Bien sûr.
So what I'm thinking is if we put her over here, we can have her run over and stab this guy after the cannon shot
At
pretty
your
easily.
service.
The dish takes shape.
Never look back.
I miss the waves under my feet.
There it is. Am I going to alarm anyone up here? I am not. Okay. Now we're actually ready for kill everybody all at once, even though there's no reason to do so.
What do we have here? Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, so Akafia out to... Huh. That's interesting. That guy turns his head, like,
And again.
all the way in both directions, I
No
guess.
second thoughts, eh?
Ready for a
That's
challenge.
pretty weird. That's pretty weird that he looks that far to the side. I thought I was moving her to approximately where I had moved her last time, but I guess not.
Well, I was going to clean my
Okay.
canal anyway.
Good enough. So it's going to be just you're stabbing this guy, you're stabbing this guy, and you're teleport stabbing that guy. Okay.
Death is not defeat.
Reposition
The
for it a
dish
little bit.
takes shape.
At your service.
And actually watch the edge. Yeah, look at how far. Jeez. First of all, his vision cone sweep is quite wide, but secondly, he is canted toward this side way more than I realized. Okay, so
Now
like
we're
somewhere
getting
here is
somewhere.
safe. All right.
The galley is the battlefield. I
Nope.
follow the plan.
Nope. Gale is the one who needs to be selected.
Bigger solution.
What do we have here?
I fully just pressed the wrong button. I'm glad I noticed it ahead of time, but
Consider it done.
let's just wait another cycle, shall we? This is one problem with the shifting crew thing is I don't get like a strong identity of one person being connected to one key on the keyboard. In the previous two games, there were only 5 characters overall, and you know they were numbered 1 through 5, and when you didn't have somebody, their number
like
just
these
wouldn't do
odds.
anything on a mission where they weren't present. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna do it.
Wait. Et les canons.
Oh my god, it took Gale so long.
My body fades.
Yeah, it took Yale so long to recover from the cannon shot. I didn't realize.
Time carries us back.
That is a real problem.
A
Okay.
crack in the glass.
So I'm going to start with this. To buy us time. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dim this guy's senses for a second to give us a moment for Gale's recovery. Now go.
What's in it for me? Well, well. I still need time. My soul is razor.
Get up here and
One
finish
less
that guy off.
Any cannons loose?
Raise with
Okay.
your legs.
There we go.
I'm here. The dish
Sorry, I
takes
didn't actually
me.
want you to do that. I just wanted you to make sure that guy wasn't going to get back up. Okay. Now we can head down.
Let's see what's out.
Quelle surprise!
Is it totally safe to come down? It is totally safe to come down. Okay, then let's make the save down
What's in
here.
it for me?
The fire's embers burn only the soul.
Your
Slice.
souls are holding strong. You are not in immediate danger.
I wonder how the Inquisition can stay down here.
Thralls of fire, the lot of them. Most of them probably relish its maddening touch.
Let's get moving, eh? Now we're getting somewhere.
I think we might be able to just grab this guy right here.
A sword. Heavy.
Cut through
Sure
the
as a
shadows.
stone.
There we go. And that's insertion into the cliff area. Now we just have to reach the brazier, which is pretty close, right? Yeah, that's it right there, actually.
Interruptions today.
And yet, we must carry on.
So obviously this is pretty fantastic.
Opportunity calls. Consider it done.
I wonder, will the characters stand up to interact with this? I guess we're going to find out.
I like
Snap
this
my
one.
fingers. I like these odds.
All right.
Yeah, she did stand up. It's good that we did the crouch or the time freeze. And it looks like actually nobody's going to notice their dead bodies, so let's
No
just
second thoughts.
go ahead and head down.
Item 269-48. Cursed cutlery.
That should do the trick.
You have fire. Now light up the crates.
Lucky for us, this isn't Maiden's fire.
It is no doubt some convoluted dogma that dictates which lamps are lit with normal flame. I imagine down here in the pit, any more of the white flame would drive most acolytes to insanity.
Must be
okay.
lovely working for the Inquisition.
Becoming stealthed extinguishes the torch. That's interesting. So we probably want to make our way...
I can help.
We want to make a solid path to the crates. It was these crates? Yeah.
Cursed cellar.
Let's figure that out first. So these two have very limited vision, and they're not really being watched by anybody. That seems easy enough. I mean, the prognosticar we'll deal with when we deal with him. But I think we can just creep right up on these two. This is our only key for the moment. But I think we're cool on keys, actually. I don't think we're desperate for any more. So let's see if we can
A feast.
just kind of creep right up here. And then from here, this next part obviously is rather straightforward. Okay, that guy can't really see anything.
Item 543-53.
I think we're cool to just take these two. If we do need another key, that's probably the one we're talking about.
My galley is the battlefield.
I like
A heavy customer.
See you around,
Quickly.
friend.
Okay. Easy enough. And honestly, this doesn't seem so bad. That's a civilian. We don't have to worry about him. So yeah, it's just about figuring out how to kill this guy safely. Do you look far enough to your side? You don't. Okay, so this could be a Toya thing, right? We'd have Toya do this. We just time freeze the commissarius and Gale just stabs this guy. I think that should work just fine. Nobody ever sees down here. She could just wait right behind him. Okay, I think that's a plan.
Timeless plunder.
At your service.
Good taste.
We do have to watch out for the Prognosticar's patrol, obviously.
Never
Oh,
look back.
apparently... Huh. This light is producing just enough of a problem, I guess.
This way.
Because she's going to have to be close, right?
Now we're getting some.
We're going to want to execute this attack from... we're not going to have a ton of time because of the length of the freeze. So she does need to be close, but let's figure this out. Actually, if I turn that light off, can I interact with that lantern? Maybe not.
Problem? Bigger solution.
Yeah, no, I guess not. Right here, maybe? Looks safe?
Bien sûr.
I think the problem might not be this lantern, but rather the light pouring out of the pit.
Second
Let's
of
see.
2 heretical scriptures.
As
Nope.
you command.
Do I see?
We might just have to not move her over there until we're just about to execute.
Slice and dice.
Alright, we definitely need Toya to be doing the normal attack, not the extremely long teleport.
Why is
Actually,
it called the rite of purification?
Has she not learned anything in her lectures?
My
let me
sword
see
is
something
razor
here.
sharp. Straight to the point.
Can I get an angle? I can. I can just get a clean, normal blink angle. I think that's going to actually be the plan to start. It's going to make enough noise that it would pull this commissarius's attention, but we'll just do the freeze on him. I like that a lot better, because this guy's going to need to be down for the other stuff we're going to do over here anyway.
There's no distance. Consider it done. Freeze.
Well, it would seem that, in fact, this guard right here totally can see that. And, like, of course he can. Of course the Kindred can see that. Why would I think that that would not be the case? If his kill animation is long enough that turning him with something is not going to cut it. So that's the plan then, is to Toya the Kindred, Gale the other Kindred, and pull this off with Aphia all at once then, I think. It's not actually a bad plan, and it leaves us in considerable control of the area. I feel bad that I don't use Toya's abilities very often. He's basically just like a sword what is fast. But a sword what is fast is actually really useful. It's a thing we need a ton. Alright, so there's shadow pretty much all the way up to right behind him. But this guy would be a problem.
Cut through the shadows.
So I think I can wait right here safely.
We may
At your
return.
service.
We need to watch this patrol, make sure he's not looking at this Kindred, and the Prognosticar at the same time. So let me enter the kill
No
commands.
distance.
We need this guy to fall quickly. The flintlock pistol does not say the length of the death animation. I'm wondering if we should have Gale shoot this guy instead of stab him with her really slow stab. Because the only person who would hear it is dying as a result of the plan anyway. And this also means she doesn't even have to... she can just be in cover.
Swiftly.
Yeah,
They'll let me out soon.
that should work just fine.
What's in it for me?
So
I
Ifia
like
needs to be in the position where she can actually hit the thing right away.
Unshackled.
And I think this is a safe spot to crouch in.
This memory is ours.
So we just watch these two patrols, and when we get our moment, it's freeze that guy and go.
Hold it right there. I like it.
Raise with your leg.
Your soul is free. Enjoy.
I'm quite pleased with that.
The Mali remembers.
Also, we saw there was an ammo crate around here somewhere, didn't we?
Premeditation.
Yeah, we can get another bullet for
Must
Gale.
happen at their preordained time.
The rite requires a special delegation of kindred. They're on their way from Gran Alcazar. Once they are here,
How far can you see? So, like, hereabouts would be the place to take this prognosticar.
J'écoute.
Gale, go ahead and get up here.
What do we have here?
This guy is now seen by nobody except the patrollers, I think.
Well, well. I have eyes on our goal.
The pearl is tightly guarded. You should consider setting these crates ablaze.
Yeah, there's no sense in planning any further up because we don't know what's going to happen when the crates catch fire.
No second thoughts, eh? Let's get you somewhere else.
Maybe over here? Yeah, that'll be safe enough for her moving.
Consider it done.
Okay.
See much study.
Once we take these guys down, we just go back, get the torch, run it up here, do the thing, and then we'll see what occurs from there.
Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan fails.
I think this is it. This is the moment. So it's like... Well... I think I'd want to have this prepped a little bit more. Let's wait for their loop.
Preparation is
This is a situation where I actually do want to use the Katashiro.
one arm, two souls. Our objective is clear. The trap is set.
So my plan is going to be that we Katashiro as soon as the Prognosticar enters the circle, and also have Ifia Blink strike him at the same time, and Gale deals with the Acolyte. Here's hoping.
Ah, a recipe for further strategy.
Okay, that's pretty clear.
My soul is razor sharp.
So you do that, and you do that. One of you will get him. And then... Okay.
I'm here. Death is not defeat. Move
Let's
with
see
me.
what's out there.
Right, he never actually came out of the bush because she froze him. Well, good enough for me. I don't know what's going to happen when we kick stuff off here, so let's take this opportunity to refill ammo.
It is mine.
And then I probably don't want to be crouched in bushes that are so close to the problem
try a
here.
new recipe. Yokai.
Oh,
On my
normal walking, normal walking. Okay.
Fancy a little flambe?
Time is moving fast.
Okay, I'm not allowed to teleport. That's annoying.
I follow the plan.
Not having taken this guy out is actually going to prove to be a little bit of a challenge, I guess.
It will be done.
Okay. We got there. There is no stealth when you are carrying a lit torch, so let's just let these guys turn around.
Good taste.
Fire! Fire! Get to it quick!
They're coming. Hide.
Yeah, what's the next part of this plan?
Very sensible, Molly.
Contain the flames. Who? I did not see the fire coming.
Good. That makes our task a little easier.
Ah, maybe I should have moved the
Let's grab
bodies.
that black pearl and leave.
Time, pirate. Come forth.
That really changed almost nothing.
Mensura. Calcula. How I will enjoy.
Okay, I guess more bodies are coming down now.
Creature.
The Katashira's like, do you want him? Do you want him? He's right here.
Rectify.
Will I find you? Let's get moving, eh, pirate?
My judgment awaits you, creature.
Sadly, we can't even really make the ladder while they're running around like this, because it's in the light.
Measure. You are wasting precious time. Rectify. Come forth.
But maybe they actually... Yeah, maybe they don't see it.
Number 58 of the second litany of the flame. No one may douse a flame that has yet to be disproven as divine.
Weird.
Never look back.
In a moment.
Quelle surprise!
Okay, so if we had a key, we could use this building as cover. Without the key, this is a problem. Oh, well, the person who would be able to see us in the light has line of sight problems with it, though.
I see their fates clearly before me.
This guy will see it at certain points.
Just in case.
Okay.
We may come back here.
How does one disprove a flame's divinity?
One must step into the fire to feel
In that corner, we could just crush him.
Opportunity call.
the pain of the profane.
Straight to the point. No time to be subtle.
This seems like the moment to use the tool, right? So now we've got a little bit more control over this area.
I do not like this.
Ready for a challenge.
Could point to the cursed nearby.
Surely they'd be mad.
Never look back. Now we're getting somewhere.
I report the fire is quite profane.
Perhaps the maiden tests us. This may yet be a new...
I would like to kill that guy too if I can. Prognosticar can't see that far.
I like this gun.
Everybody will be alerted if I fire.
Second litany, Cipher 58, verse
I'll be
8.
there soon.
Hasn't that verse been revoked?
What? I'm sorry, Your Highness. I was lost in
My body fades.
Hey, keep your head
One less to worry.
You try it.
Yeah, you two just stay quiet. You don't want any part of what's happening here. Okay, that's a nice clean gunshot. The Kindred will, the Prognosticar will see it happen, but it won't immediately be able to do anything about it. So I'm thinking maybe what we do here is Toya stabs this Kindred, we shoot that Kindred, Gale drops a cannon shot on this guy, and then these two just charge the Prognosticar.
Perhaps accidents are not in.
I stand against the tempests.
I think this actually works out just fine. Don't pick up the body, just drop it and do your thing. And honestly, it could be the two of them use their guns to kill the Prognosticar even. Let's see how this goes. I think I like this plan.
Good timing, Molly. A good start to sleep.
I couldn't have done the... I couldn't have time frozen the prognosticar from here. Maybe if I had gone back up there. I don't know. So... nobody's in range to hear the gunshot. Yeah, let's just make this the standing order. Everybody just do whatever range thing you have that you can execute fastest. Oh shoot, the what do you call it, made her stand up. Oh my god, Toya, what are you doing? Do not climb a ladder right now. Toya.
Strike. Precision.
Quickly. Okay. Let's make sure they stay down. Nothing they can do about all the dead people.
I will enjoy purging your soul.
I don't look up to anybody.
The shadows have fled before our
As you command.
Okay, that feels like a win. Let's see what complications arise.
I'm glad
Let's
your
get
memories
moving,
are
eh?
still working, Marley.
Objective complete.
Well done.
Oh,
The Black Pearl is ours.
Hard to imagine, eh? That such a small thing could harbor so much energy.
A black pearl
Huh.
is innumerable souls condensed into solid form. The power of thousands rest in that little orb.
And here I always thought they were simply magic baubles.
No, Navigator. Your soul is empowered by those drawn together in such a pearl. What energy we use in the ceremony is minuscule in comparison. Now, enough lecturing for today. Find a tear and return to me.
How does one disprove a
I, my soul
Move
is
like
razor
water.
sharp.
somehow, I guess that's the whole mission. This is definitely a shorter mission than the one we did before.
I like it already.
A feast
Let's
for
not
my
ask for
brain.
permission.
Everybody stands back up after you make them jump, which is weird. Because I definitely don't want y'all standing.
I like long shots.
So I think we're gonna go back up the ladder here, and yeah, this tear should be pretty accessible. Oh, you know what?
Dash 10C.
Somebody should go get the other bullet. We left a bullet behind,
And dead.
and I think it's definitely less likely that Ifia will need it, given the teleport. So these guys all standing around here debating about the flame. I'll just help myself to that, and then
Very traditional.
very embarrassing for them. It's a shame that they don't know about it.
Item board.
A refined decision.
By a cursed
At your service.
Okay.
Anyone hungry?
No second thoughts, eh?
Balance.
I like long shots.
Don't let the flame get you. Never look back.
Easy enough.
It's been a while.
Let's get moving, eh?
I'm going in.
D'accord.
Yeah, I don't know if Grand Blink was like necessarily the absolute best choice for the upgrade, but I feel very good about the things we've been able to do with it so far.
What's in it for me?
Even only getting to play with it once per once per map, it solves such big problems.
My soul is razor sharp.
Actually, it looks to me like we're safe to get all the way up here,
Can't you feel
given the lack of light.
rest?
Does a cannon shot do the job?
Thanks, Marley.
We should find out. This is worth testing.
Don't mind the lead.
When you walk over to talk, are you... Maybe.
Opportunity calls.
Just in case. Let's do this.
In a moment. Sufficient, please. Blood and silence.
Consider it done.
Wait,
Your soul is free.
Heave ho!
not you.
Let's unshackle your soul.
You.
We're all cutthroats here.
This person, this unconscious person is marked as unconscious, but is actually dead. I mean, I thought I stabbed them, but then the unconsciousness indicator didn't go away, so that felt very clean to me. It was just like we had an answer for every problem. And honestly, most of them were just coordinated stabbings. We didn't use anything but Iffia's blink for a lot of that. Yeah, 14 blinks, very little else. Iffia is bananas. She's so good. So let us. I think we're probably going to get a big scene when we res the next crew member, because it's going to open the riddle door. So maybe let's hold that off for the next episode. I think it was gonna be Teresa either way. I feel pretty good about that decision. But what we can do this time is, well, I probably do want to advance Gale's thing though. If we're waking Teresa up anyway. Yeah. Okay. So you know what? That is just where we will call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, I think we're opening that door. We're getting access to some real secrets here. We're adding a new member to the crew who is especially murderous. It seems like everything's looking up. Come back next time, I guess, to see how I'm going to screw it up. And we'll see you then.